Well, as we said, the nation is saying we're not going to take it anymore because Americans are so frustrated. The $4 a gallon gas penny pinching airlines, consumer confidence at an 18-year low. But is there a way that advertisers can capitalize on American frustrations? We're going to find out. Bianna Golodryga is here with more. Bianna.
Good morning. There are a lot of Americans that just can't take it anymore. If you turn on your television, if you flip through a magazine, you're bombarded with headlines about a recession, high gas prices, and growing inflation. But no, I'm not talking about the articles or the news segments, but the ads themselves.
We stopped serving breakfast at 11:30.
Rick, have you ever heard the expression, the customer is always right?
In the 1993 film Falling Down, it was one customer's outrage. Today, it seems to be spreading. Call it a national sense of frustration among consumers who feel that they've been wronged or cheated, upset about rising prices on everything from gas to groceries.
It makes me very angry. It seems like you need millions now just to live okay.
And advertisers can sense it.
Advertisers want to relate to people, and so they talk to them about things they can relate to, and there's a lot of negative stuff people can relate to right now.
Take this recent ad for Jackson Hewitt, featuring people furious about taxes.
Here, maybe this will help.
This new campaign for Southwest Airlines touts it as an airline that's sick of all those fees, too. And it's not just anger over the economy. In this ad for the cable channel Versus promoting Tour de France coverage, they don't just cheer on cyclists, but they actually vent over the sport's doping problems. Griffin Stenger was one of the ad's creators.
We don't want to paint glossy pictures that are unrealistic. We need to reflect the anger, the annoyance, the problems that the tour has had.
So with more Americans pessimistic, advertisers are willing to move away from happier images to get people to identify with their brand. But there are risks.
The challenge is, if you're going to present something negative, you've got to turn the corner and present the positive just right. Otherwise, you risk leaving a bad taste in people's mouth.
He points to Apple's famous 1984 ad, which focused on people's apprehension about computers, but later turned out to be a phenomenal advertising success. Hirschberg says that the key to the success of that iconic Apple ad was that despite pressing a nerve with people, it still inspired them and was hopeful, which is key to building a lasting brand. So this whole theme of we shall overcome. We know you're hurting now, but times will improve.
It's interesting that they can't market the sort of Hallmark version of life when this is going on in the country.
Exactly.
They can't even market
You
that way.
can't, no.
All right, thanks, Bianna. And coming up next.